Welcome to Tech Games, and today we're going to be doing a Samsung Gear S3 Frontier review. And yeah, so we're first going to just start with, basically this is the Samsung Gear S3 Frontier, basically released in 2016, and I think it was in November. It comes with 768 megabytes of RAM, not gigabytes, 380 mAh battery. You obviously get this, a cool box here. You've got this, basically this is the wireless charger it comes with. We'll show you the watch in a minute. So yeah guys, basically this is the plug that it comes with. It's very standard Samsung plug. It's not the best. I've had I've had this on like a basic Samsung phone, the Ace, and also this box doubles as a charging stand. You can either use the wireless charger just by itself, or you can just put it like this and you can raise your watch. You've got a nice small thing here, so basically it's a small band, and what you do is just add it onto the linking band, which is which is kind of small anyway. Yeah, it's small anyway, which you just kind of add to that to get a better fit. My wrists are generally quite large, so, and this is how it kind of comes. I think it comes like that, or I forget now, like that or whatever, with the thingy on top, which is basically this. So yeah guys, so we're going to move on to the watch. So guys, yeah, so this is basically the watch. You get some you get quite a few watch faces if I show you. I'm sure you guys have seen quite a few of them. So if you go along here, you can get all these watch faces. So that's Star Wars, and if you basically just if you turn it fast once, you get to view 4 at a time. Then again, you get to view, I think it's 7 at a time. Yeah, 7 at a time. Basically, this is just the speed of the process. I'm looking for the thing there. Yeah, I prefer this one because it uses less battery, and because of the Super AMOLED display, and it's by it's 16 million colours, I think. 16 mm basically, 1.3 inches, 10.8 centimeters squared, and 4.1% screen to body ratio. So yeah, it hasn't got loads of screen, but it's got what you need. This is the back button and home button here, and yeah, the dimensions is 49 by 46 by 12.99 millimeters. And yeah, the bezel's quite easy. You just turn. You can get weather. You can get, obviously you can work on workouts and stuff. You get like a player as well, a music player which you can just go in, select, put songs on. You get 4 gigabytes to put on as you please, so you can do whatever you want with those 4 gigabytes of storage. Memory, so RAM, you get 768 megabytes of RAM. It is generally not that slow, so it's fine. You get the calendar, obviously you get reminders, extra calendar stuff. Oh, why is it just turned off? Oh yeah. And you get the S voice, and if I'm showing you a bit more, obviously it shows you what you've been doing, your steps, calories burned, which mine's yesterday for some reason. Obviously this is like the flip board, which you can just tap to go down, and you can see loads of stuff. You can get Spotify, quick shortcuts, so you can either press that to go to your normal apps, or if I just keep scrolling quickly to those shortcuts there, you can basically select a few things. Like I've got phone, contacts, messages, email, music, and calculator. So basically you can have loads of different shortcuts, and if I just go all the way back, it's very easy, effortless. The OS is Tizen based, so it's a wearable platform, and I think it's ahead of 2.3.2. But yeah, I don't know what, oh, what's that? Oh, some YouTube reply. And yeah, it's the Tizen, basically Samsung's own operating system. So it's like an Android looking type thing, but it's not like a typical Android smartwatch operating system, so to speak. So yeah, so all you need to do to navigate to stuff like messages, phone, contacts, you've got the Here We Go, which is other things like navigation. I haven't managed to get it work. You can also go onto Samsung Health, which will tell you your steps, how many floors you've done, about workouts, and if you've been working fast. Walking fast, I mean, it kind of auto detects. You can also set it yourself as per on that other screen that I showed you. You can also set your calories, set water level, caffeine. You can compare with someone else. Basically, if they have a smartwatch or if they have S Health on their phone, yeah, you can also, it's a 24-hour log you can get. You can basically get quite a few, and it will also say if you've been sitting down for a while to give you alerts, see inactive times alerts. I've just got that on, but it can get annoying, so you choose to turn it off. There's also a smart relay function, which if a notification comes through on here, you tap it on there and you work on your phone. Yes, it works sometimes, but it always works at the most inconvenient times, I would say, when you don't want to. The protection is basically, if I just keep doing that, it is, what is it, Gorilla Glass something? Corning Gorilla Glass SR Plus. It features this rotating bezel, as you've seen. You can set reminders, obviously go in the music player. You just easily do this. You've got Samsung Pay, which you can lock with passcode. You can lock the lock screen with passcode, so as soon as it's taken off your wrist, you need a passcode. And generally speaking, for Samsung Pay, you will need a passcode if you want. There's S-Voice, weather, calendar, alarm, all the usual stuff. You can get the gallery, which obviously you can just take screenshots by basically holding that button, the home button, and swiping from left to right. It just takes a screenshot, and it's just in case you're browsing. There's also a browser here. You've got news briefing, you've got Find My Phone, you've got altimeter, whatever it's called. Basically, I think it just measures, I'm not 100%, you might want to put down in the comments, it just measures like altitude and stuff. Not that I use it myself. I find it very easy to use, like you can do voice memos, see you've got Spotify, mainly it works as a remote from your phone, a lot of things are remote. It obviously features Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 4.2, the GPS is Glongrass. It obviously features NFC for paying, so you can pay by just literally holding that button. So the Samsung Pay thing comes with your card, then you can literally go that basically, and here's your heart rate sensor. It features a good heart rate sensor, and this is generally accurate. And this is obviously the big wristband that I'm using. That is YouTube, that is the VR controller, don't ask me why I've got that. Timer, stopwatch, and just a load of different other apps and stuff. Don't ask me why I've got that, I've just downloaded it randomly. Obviously there's the Samsung App Store, which that's the only limiting thing. If you want apps, you've got to use the Samsung App Store, because this works with your phone, but it's their main OS based, and you've got all these games, which is pretty cool to play. You can also use a remote camera, but people say it's better using something that you pay for. So if you pay for a remote camera, it features the obviously WPT wireless charging, S-Voice obviously, MP3, MP4A, AC, and a wealth player, WAV player, photo viewer, voice memo. You can dial, you can use voice commands, and all of these, you see Minesweeper there, all of these, this is just generally easy to navigate. I'm just literally showing you everything that I've got on here. The battery obviously is non-removable, as I've said, and you can get up to 72 hours mixed usage. So yeah, about two days, and it all depends on if you're kind of on power saving, which you can get more. But if you're not on power saving, you get, I would say you get about 2 days, and on power saving you get about 4. And on watch face only mode, which I'm just going to show you the settings now, it's that one. So you can just select watch faces, detect the sound. You can also, like, it's recommended to have this on vibrate, because obviously the whole idea is for it to kind of alert you silently. But you can also add volume, so you can add a ringtone, you can add media, you can add notifications. The LTE model you would be able to just get it without, but this is when you pair with your phone. Headphones, it goes directly to your phone. But if you're just using, you can use headphones with this through basically the Bluetooth connection, obviously Wi-Fi, so you're not limited without it, but you are with like calling and stuff. Like I said, the CPU for the processor is the dual core 1.0 GHz. The chipset is a Zen 7270. And like I said, yeah, it's Tizen based system, stainless steel, which for some reason, actually I'll probably press that. And yeah, so it's very easy to navigate. As you can see, the power saving, like I said, you got all these. This is, bear in mind, from, I don't know, 69%. And watch only normally features, I reckon, around about 30 to 40 days, depending. Watch only disables absolutely all the smart features. It's basically just a watch. It all depends on usage and stuff. And basically, the default one is heart rate will be taken so often and all that. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave basically. This colour is silver, but you can get loads of different watches. And basically the price is between 300 and 350. I paid $299 for it, but then it's not a cheap watch. And if you guys don't like watches, you can give it a go. Like, I'm not a favourite to watches, but I wanted something smart, so I was going to give it a go, and I was giving it a go, and I really liked it. It's still taking a bit of getting used to. But yeah, guys, if you don't really can't stand watches, I don't recommend it. And if you prefer just going on your phone, yes. But if you want something handy on your wrist and it's there you go. 4 GB storage, so good for obviously running, and you get all the tracking. So okay, guys, I will basically see you in the next video, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I know it's been a long video, I just thought to cover everything. All the link for this watch will be in the description. I got it from Carphone Warehouse, I'll try and link that. I'll try and link too to show you the price difference. And I think you can get one for 400, but I wouldn't pay that for it. I was just quite looking at the price. And yeah, I will link this specification thing that I've got on my laptop here. And yeah, it's multi-touch as well, so basically you can touch multiple things like on your phone. So yeah, you can do quite a bit. 63 grams, 12.9mm in thickness, like I said, and all with Tizen and no expandable storage, like I said, but 4 GB. Pair with it, if you just pair directly to this, you wouldn't be able to do full sport, which is quite good for tracking. It will track without the phone, but it kind of works out the average and all that with steps, because your phone does track with tracking with this. So guys, smash the like button. This will be in the description, the specs page, and smash the like button, subscribe, and I will basically suffer along with you guys. See you in the next video, guys. Okay, guys, see ya.